I'm not afraid of heights, but I'm just afraid of falling. Okay, so day 2 of Airborne school. We woke up at 05:45. You know, no, sorry. Whoa, skirt. I'm lying. Okay, so I woke up at 0500. Formation was at 05:45. Now this is a Wednesday because, like I said, remember we had Memorial Day weekend, so first training day was Tuesday, so now we're on the second day of training on Wednesday. And woke up, you know, brushed my teeth, floss, brushed my teeth, there we go, shaved. And then went back to my bed, listened to some music, listened to some Kanye, some Ye, listened to some Chance the Rapper. I'm just gonna say Chance, I don't know why I said Chance the Rapper. Okay, but after that, you know, I grabbed my canteen and I grabbed my ACH because those are the only two items that we needed, equipment. Those are the only 2 pieces of equipment that we needed. And then I headed down in my PTs and forgot what we did for PT that day. For PT that day, we did a little bit of lunge. We did a couple of lunges, you know, just running back and forth, honestly. And then we went through PRT. It was honestly a chill day. Like, drill sergeants were not lying when they said the Airborne PT was going to be a joke. I mean, you jump me out of planes at the end of the day, so like, that's definitely no joke. But yeah, so after that, you know, went to chow, ate breakfast, the usual, ran back. Formation was at 07:45 on the cables. And after that, you know, we marched to the parking lot, and after that, they were like, double time march, airborne, all the way, yeah, etc. We get to the training area, and today, everyone's eyes are just getting big and wide. Some people are like really excited and juiced and ready to go and pumped up, and some people are like, it's not gonna be bad, it's gonna be whatever. And then we have some people that are just like, I'm not afraid of heights, but I'm just afraid of falling. Okay, so they gave us another class or whatever, and this, if you haven't found out or figured it out already, we're jumping from the 34-foot towers, the legendary the 34-foot towers, and they both have two exits on them. At the very top, I think it was like 4 or 5 flight of stairs, so it's 34 feet in the air. And before you go up on the tower, you get a brief, obviously, in the class, like I stated, and you shoot up in the harness, well, you rig up in the harness, and you get a battle to rig you, you bend over, yada yada. And then once you're rigged up and everything, then you go to the mock doors. Because before every single jump out of the tower and before every single jump you will ever do in your airborne career, you will always do mock doors. You'll always get this brief before you do it. So you're in the mock doors, you know, you get your static line, and you put it over depending on what door you're going out of. Let's say I'm going out of the right door, so it's over my right side, and I am just going. And then, you know, you stand by, you wait, and then once the jump master says stand by, that's when you move towards him and you make eye contact with the safety, the other guy with the safety, yada yada, and then you hand it off. And when you're handing the static line off, you turn to the door, and you have, now your hand's not on the ripcord no more, your hand is on the reserve. And then he says green light, go, slaps you on the butt, and you get that tight body position, and it pretty much jump out, and 1,000 to 6,000, you count from 1,000 to 6,000. And after that's all said and done, then they're like, all right, cool, you did it, boom, check canopy, gain canopy control. And then they're like, recover, airborne. And then you head over to the tower. Now, there's going to be an officer most likely standing there because they like to put officers and NCOs in charge of little, I'm gonna call them checkpoints, right? So they're on detail. And it was pretty much always an LT, and the LT pretty much would just look at your, I don't want to call them risers because not really risers, it's not really a parachute, but there's these 2 little clips, a short and a long one, and they would pretty much make sure that they're not tangled or whatever, and they would unhook depending on what door you're leaving. Then they're like, all right, you're good, you walk up the stairs and everything, and then you just pretty much, every single like floor, there's 4 people waiting on each side because there's only 4 people allowed up top. Okay, so once the line starts moving, you have your hand on your ripcord the whole time, feet and knees together. They are trying to make sure that you have muscle memory. If you don't have it, they're gonna be like, airborne, feet together, airborne. That's your name, airborne. And once you make it up to the very top, and they say, all right, they're pulling the things. So the Sergeant Airborne's pulling pretty much the stuff back, and he's gonna be like, too short, and he's gonna give you those, and you're gonna hook those up to the 2 short cables that are like right around your neck, boom, boom, and then he's going to hook them, him or her is going to hook them up to the long ones, and then you're going to pretty much swirl underneath them. They'll tell you all this, and then they're gonna be like, stand by. You hand it to them, and then they're not holding it. And you turn, like I said, and you have your hands on the reserve. And after that, that's when you're going to be like, they're going to be like, sound off. And you're going to be like, Charlie, 779. And then boom, you're going to take that first step and then hop off. Good body type position, because if not, that riser is going to hit your neck and you're going to cut your neck. I cut my neck a few times. And then you're going to just go 1,000 all the way to 6,000. And then at the end, you're just going to, that's pretty much it. So after all that, when everyone finally, I don't want to say qualified, but had some good satisfactory jumps, not everyone did. Hold on, actually we had one person refuse to jump. She didn't want to jump, and they were like, they gave her 3 chances like they do when you're up in the air, and they're like, green light, go. Green light, go. Green light, go. Okay, get down here, Airborne. And that was it. She got cut from the course that day. Her bags were packed, and she moved out and moved into a holdover bay. So after this is the last class that we had, and it was about, well, the last thing we did that day, and it was a PLFs, so parachute landing fall class. And this is when we went over the left parachute. Well, we didn't actually go over it. They briefed us on what it was and what we're gonna be doing for the next day. And that's when it leads into day 3. Day 3 is going to be about PLFs. So day 2 at Airborne, just a 34-foot tower for at least my company, Bravo Company. And it was honestly a chill day. Just pay attention to your cadre, they know what they're doing. Any questions about Airborne, just hit me up in the comment section and I can help you guys out. Have a great day, a blessed one. To everyone out there in the world, no matter what time or day it is, smile, because honestly we have so much to live for. Even if we have nothing, we have life. That being said, we out.